comment about the executive session. So I went over 20 to 30 minutes.
Right, that was an estimate.
In the future, if you hit that your estimate mark, maybe someone could just run out real quick and say, we think we're going to be this much longer.
Sure.
My question relating to your approval of the redacted minutes. And this is something that I've raised before regarding past minutes that from last year.
Do you mean the amended minutes or the?
Yes,
Okay.
I think somebody had said, I'm not sure, you might have said that, well, we don't recall what happened in terms of the executive session during the August.
No, I don't believe that was me.
Okay, August 10, September 10. Someone within the district can tell me that,
Okay.
oh, well, we don't remember what happened. And if you're going back and you're amending, making corrections to minutes which happened 7 months ago, and you remember what happened 7 months ago, so if you don't remember, you shouldn't be voting to amend them. 7 months, obviously all of you do remember what happened 7 months ago.
We absolutely remember that there was never any mention of a lawsuit with you.
How can you, how is the argument of the board previously told to me, so we don't remember what happened during the executive session?
I don't know who told you that. Do you know who told you that?
I thought it was the board. It was someone on the board. I asked the question, I believe I was told that,
Do you have a name? Do you know exactly who said it, Mr. Schmidt? Because I don't recall ever saying that.
Not off the top of my head. Well, okay, if no one calls in, I guess my question is, why is the board wasting taxpayers' dollars when, for a lawsuit like asking the minutes to be reasonably comprehensible? Why don't you just go back and amend them like you amended the minutes that you just said, if you can remember?
The board never talked about doing that.
Or don't you think before, you're still good as court's gonna go on, you could be subject to?
That's not what we were advised to do by our attorney. And as you know, we are not the legal experts on everything that you may know and that our attorney knows, so we just go by advice of counsel.
Do you think that's in the best interest of the taxpayers, though, the people you serve? Do you think the people in Runnymede want this to continue, or want this, you even stated that our minutes were not reasonably comprehensible, that we needed to improve, you did improve, so why don't you go back and, amend them to show what they should be, and
If and when the courts tell us to do that, we will absolutely sit down and do that, the board members who were present at that time.
okay, see. Thank you.
Do you have any other questions on agenda items?
No.
Does anybody else in the public have any questions on agenda items? Okay. Superintendent's report.
Thank you, Mrs.